Hi, welcome to the Lightworkers collection. I'm Carly. This is your quick and general reading for today. If you get anything out of this message, it would be great if you could click like, leave a comment, even if it was just an emoji, subscribe to the channel. Every little bit would help me grow a little bit more, and I'd be most grateful for that. It means the message can reach more people. And we are starting out here with a Law of Attraction card, and it says balance. The card says, true power comes from harmony. Align mind, body, and spirit for optimal well-being. Adjust your energy, bring more balance into your daily routine and relationships. Let's get some tarot and we'll keep going. So a need for balance. Nine of Wands has come out in reverse. Five of Wands. Temperance. Six of Swords. I feel that you are at a point now where it feels like you might be at a bit of a breaking point. You've had enough of this situation that you're in. And you're just at a point where you're just so tired of fighting, you don't think you can keep going anymore. And it feels like you might be starting to sort of give up on this a little bit. The advice here, though, is to align your mind, your body, your spirit, to try and work as one and keep you strong. Finding moments of peace and happiness, finding moments with friends or family or animals or whatever lights you up, is going to help keep all of that aligned within you. There needs to be a balance between it all, because there is still something left here that you've got to battle through. The challenges, you can override these challenges and you will resolve them. It feels like someone around you is causing quite a bit of drama, and you just had enough. You know, you're just sort of like, oh, you're slumping over, and your patience is wearing very, very thin. We need this Nine of Wands to turn up the other way and stay determined. Keep moving forward. You're almost at the end. Nines are just before the 10, and when you get to the 10, you can put all those burdens down. So it's saying, be prepared for any sort of possibility from here on forward. This challenge, you've got this. You have absolutely got this. The Wands are about movement and about action. So you are still very much in this action-oriented stage of this situation. But here comes the Temperance. You've got success coming in. Maybe you've got some compromise, and that's what's making you feel conflicted, because you may not know which compromises you are supposed to make here, and how far you can push things, and the mental grit that you're going through and the action steps that you're constantly putting in, is really wearing thin now. The Temperance also draws your attention to your patience. So try and muster up a bit more patience. Adjust your energy, like this says here. Whoops. It says here, adjusting your energy so that you can be, and doing that in a daily thing. So when you first wake up in the morning, it's probably going to be on your mind, this situation, but instead of going straight to that, try and count on your hand 5 things that you're grateful for, or 5 things that made you laugh, real deep belly laughs at some point in your life. Just something that draws that positive energy up. And it'll help you, align everything and keep you moving forward and keep you strong while this challenge unfolds. But very soon, You are going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You have the Six of Swords here. It's that sigh of relief. It's that finally, you know, like you're almost at the end of this. But there feels like there's one more part. But I just feel that you're weary. The Three of Pentacles is here. So this is doing what you love. This is building something new. You're right at the new stages of some new path here that you can already see. It's important when you get to here to keep using that balance, because there's so much going to be attached to this, and you need to make sure that with this all the mental stuff that's going on, that some of those swords stay in the past. They don't need to come with you, and they don't need to, it's just going to be a hindrance. The lessons, you can take the lessons, but try to leave the emotional part of it out of there. And it may be that it could take a while for you to understand why you had to go through this situation in the first point. And again, I want to say to you that things happen for you, not to you. So in the heat of the moment, it may be that, you know, you don't see why you're going through this. But it will make sense eventually. Or it'll give you the armor and the intelligence that you're going to need if by some chance something unfolds later on in the future. The Nine of Pentacles is here. There is a choice around this battling feeling. A choice around this Nine of Wands. So, and I think that what it is that you can choose to give up, or you can choose to keep going. But if you choose to keep going, it's going to ask of you to realign with your energies, with your mind, body, and spirit here. Out of this battle, whatever this is, it feels like someone is coming forward to you here with some sort of offer. There is some news coming out of this. It could have a material aspect to it, but it's a card of light. It's a card of happiness. So everything is not as dark as it feels right now. There is definitely something positive coming out of this that can help you start to alchemize these healing waters. And it will shore up that other side of you that needs the patience, that can use your self-control in a more balanced way. I hope that makes sense. The Ten of Swords is here, so something wants to end here. Dead, done, and over with, and then you're moving on. I still feel though that you're sort of looking at this going, do I stay and fight? Do I keep going? How much more of this situation should I be growing? How much more am I supposed to let go of? Because you've got the Nine of Pentacles here. So you do have this beautiful, solid, stable situation here. But I just don't feel that it's serving you here. Let's get you an angel number and see what that brings forward. Because it really is, the crux of this is this balance. But there's something, I might clarify the five of Wands again. You're right in the midst of change. 5555 is clarity. You are not a victim of circumstance, you are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. By embracing and adapting to change, you're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals, and everything will work out perfectly in the end. And you've got that here. You've got this light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel right off the mark here, you are making this decision. Do I stay and fight, or do I go? but you are tired. There's no denying that. There is definitely a factor here of how much more do I have to do. But very, very soon, there may be one more piece of this that sort of comes up in your face and you're taking action again. But when you do that, your breakthrough will come. And this can be done. And as you move on, you will find this sort of forgiving kind of energy with this patience and with this, it'll be probably will be a compromise here. I don't think it's all going one way or the other, but nevertheless, it's an ending. It'll bring about the end to this challenge for you. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to leave this reading there. I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back on again soon. Bye.